Look at the drip, rock 20K on my wrist. Henny in the cup, take a sip. Got a nigga buzz, getting lit. Got a
And what is good, people? It's your boy Donald. I'm back again with another video. So, in today's video, we're going to be reacting to the Kid LAROI before they were famous. So, if you know, like, I fuck with the Kid LAROI heavy. This guy is heavily talented. Simple as that. I fuck with this kid heavy, bro. This kid is only 16 years old, bro. And he's an amazing freestyler. I don't care, bro. Like, don't care, bro. This kid is amazing, bro. Amazing talent. Like, you don't understand, bro. You don't understand how much this kid is so talented. So talented. So, we're gonna hop straight into the video. So, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, click that bell for notification. So, without further ado, let's get into this, man.
Yes, I did grow up in Australia. Yes, I did grow up in Australia. I'm from.
Shout out to Australia. Shout out to my Australian homies. Big up Sydney. Big up to all my Australian homies, man. Big up to all of you, man. If you're watching this, to all my Australian homies out there, if you're watching this, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
From Australia. I love that place. Shout out to Australia.
Before the Kid LAROI would be teaming up with Lyrical Lemonade, Lil Tecca, and drop his track titled Addison Rae. And before
that song was a buck. Don't care what anyone says, bro. Diva. Banger.
the Kid would clock in over 350,000 followers on Instagram at the time of this recording.
I'm really like this is a big vision, but I'm really trying to do what Drake did for Toronto and for Canada and put the whole city on the map. Like literally, it sounds like corny as hell, but like it's the truth. Like, you know what I mean?
Before the Kid LAROI would sign a record deal with Grade A Productions and Columbia Records in 2019.
I got a call, and it was from.
And that is a massive achievement as well. Signing a record deal. The same label as Juice WRLD as well. Like, that's crazy.
Lil Bibby and G-Money, and they said, hey, we want to sign you to Grade A. We're going to fly you out to New York. We're going to get everything locked in, loaded. I was like, okay. And that was my first big check that I had earned.
Before the Kid LAROI opened up for recently deceased rapper Juice WRLD when his world tour hit Australia.
My goal is to put Australia on the map and showcase its music culture to the rest of the world. I'm 15, I'm in the studio working with some of my favorite artists.
If there's one refrain being posted everywhere on the internet right now, besides the fact that these are the end of days, and thanks for that, Sylvia Brown. She actually predicted this whole thing back in 2008. Now, it's pretty hard to imagine a future where the Kid LAROI isn't a very, very big deal. In fact, I'd argue that we're already living in that future timeline. Now, the young South Sydney hip-hop sensation has been making waves in musical circles since he dropped Blessings early last year. Now, since that debut, he's racked up a loyal following on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Now, he's been working with the boys at Lyrical Lemonade, collaborating with Lil Tecca, and making songs about TikTok superstar Addison Rae.
And that's the problem, right? Cole Bennett is literally the biggest video director ever. And for the Kid LAROI to be featured in a Lyrical Lemonade twice, it's just crazy, bro. Crazy.
Now, all of this success has placed him at the very forefront of Australia's evolving hip-hop scene. Now, in short, the kid is making all the right moves and he's blowing up. I mean, the dude is only 16 years old.
Yeah, I know.
With that said, I thought it was worth getting in on the ground floor with this talented youngster as we take a look at just how he found his success. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it with another episode of Before They're Famous. And this one has been a constant demand from you guys for a couple of weeks now. And the entire world seems to be shutting down, but I'm still here bringing you guys new videos each and every day. As always, be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. How about a video on Addison Rae? Makes sense as what we would do next. Probably good for the algorithm as well. Anyway, let's get into this video.
That's what I love Before They're Famous, because like they get to showcase they get to showcase their history, in music and stuff like that. So this is a massive achievement for the Kid LAROI.
The Kid LAROI was born Charlton Howard on August 16, 2003 in Sydney, Australia. At the age of 2, he moved to King's Cross area, and then at the age of 7, he moved to a little country town called Broken Hill. And then when he was 11, he moved to Redfern, the place he's most associated with now.
At a mad young age, I had like a different rap name back then. I was like, yo, I'm MC6, I'm spitting rhymes on the beat. Don't try to play this player because I'm fresh out the streets. That's how I used to rap when I was like 7. Oh God, bro, that's too much.
Now he owns his musical heritage to his mom, who would always play good music for him when he was younger. We're talking like Erykah Badu, Tupac, Fugees, and Kanye.
See, me and my boy have something in common, but not Kanye West, because growing up, I don't like Kanye one bit. But Tupac and Erykah Badu, Michael Jackson, those artists I fuck with, you understand? Erykah Badu is literally an idol of mine, inspiration. So, me and the Kid LAROI, we have something in common, bruv. We have something in common, bruv. But the Kanye West part, nah. Nah. If you know me, you know I don't like Kanye West. His music is alright, but in general, nah.
Now, based on his Instagram profile, I'm sure he also enjoyed some Nirvana as well. The kid cites Kanye's 808 and Heartbreaks for changing his entire outlook on music, which is a similar sentiment shared by Juice WRLD, who cites 808 as his favorite album of all time. Now, after hearing that album, the kid, he fell in love with autotune, and he discovered that creating his own music was a way to express himself. It also helped him deal with a lot of the anger he was working through at the time. In fact, he stated, "People think I don't know anything because I'm young, but who's to say what 15 feels like? I feel everything 10 times more. It's like, shut the f up, I just want to be me." When asked about his writing process, the Kid LAROI, he revealed to pillarats.com. "So I go over to my mate's place and I say, 'Hey bro, got a sick beat I can rap to?' And he says, 'Yeah, I'll cook something up right now.' So then he does it, and once I feel something, I start to type some real feelings on my phone. Then I say it into a microphone and my mate records it. We upload it to social media and the rest of the internet to see if world fizzes with it." Fizzes. That I got an Urban Dictionary that. I think it's no, of course it is. Never mind. Let's move on. This is Juice WRLD. Unlike most kids in his age group, LAROI, he's more concerned with living IRL and vicariously through technology, and his music reflects that. Now, he uses his sound as a vehicle to understand himself and the world around him. In fact, his talent is giving heavyweights in the industry a run for the money with his brand of clever lyrics and melodic raps that sees him switching from polyrhythmic bars to catchy choruses all in the space of a few beats.
thing that I always preach and I always tell people around me or even kids that's younger than me is to manifest everything and speak it into existence.
After becoming a finalist for the Triple J Unearthed High, an Australian musical discovery competition for talented high schoolers, well, LAROI, he found himself performing in front of 20,000 people at the Triple J One Night Stand. Now, since then, his life has gone through a series of drastic changes, he told Acclaim. A 2018 regular day is a lot different to what a 2016-2017 regular day would have been. After school, I'm heading to the studio, getting some work done, having meetings. Then on the weekend, it's meetings in the studio. I'm literally so busy nowadays. He's got a clear vision to his work, and it's all backed by the unmistakable belief that the youth is defined by spirit. Now, his confidence and energy enables him to not only accept success, but to manifest it into existence. A belief that he extrapolates on in the following statement. I always knew that music was gonna happen for me. I just didn't know exactly how it was gonna happen or how soon. I always manifest.
It's crazy how the Kid LAROI is only 16 years old. That's mad. And he got signed at a really young age as well, which is crazy. Nuts.
Manifested this in my head. It's mad weird. I trip myself out thinking about it. I'll have a vision, I'll keep thinking about it, I work towards it, and then it happens. Now the Kid LAROI, he's following in the footsteps of his other idols like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Childish Gambino. No. Now, like them, he doesn't need expensive jewelry and clothes to prove that he's important. To him, it's all about presence and achievement, proving himself through his work, not simply his ascent up the social ladder. I'm not about to wear a whole bunch of jewelry just to flex. There is a difference between treating yourself and doing it just because you think everyone is going to approve of you looking like that. When I step into a room, I want people to know that I know who I am. I definitely want to stay humble.
He wants some chicken tenders, man.
That's $40.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I feel sorry for you and Bibby, man. You don't want to pay for this shit.
Now, I feel like at this point, I should reiterate the fact that this dude, he's only 16 years old at the present. I mean, I've been making these videos for, well, almost as long as this kid's been alive. And I can tell you that very few artists in general, no matter the age, ever get to a point where they have an epiphany like that. So this kid's something special. And it's this wise beyond his years style of living that's gotten him cosigns from the likes of Denzel Curry, Lyrical Lemonade, and Rolling Loud. Not to mention jumping on stage with Manu Crooks, TK Meza, and his former mentor Juice WRLD.
Oh my God.
See what happened to artists? And come to grade A.
R&B Juice WRLD, man.
Or spending time in the studio with Black, Lil Skies, and hip-hop producer Miracle. He said about his blossoming career, I think that I'm learning every single day in terms of finding my voice. I think I know the story I want to tell, the things that I want to make active in my music. I'm growing as a person. I'm learning as a person. I don't think a lot of people find their voice until they're 20, 25. It's sad because some people don't ever find their voice. Well, in 2018, the Kid LAROI, he landed with a fully formed voice. He released the EP 14 with a Dream, and then he put out single after single in
That EP is amazing, banging, like, put it out there.
2019, including In My Feelings, Blessings, and Winning. From there, the Kid LAROI, he signed with Sony, and he dropped his first track with them entitled Let Her Go. He recently uploaded the track Diva with Lil Tecca and is considering all manner of different avenues to pursue for his life and career. I want to do high-end fashion, my own line, exclusive pieces. I want to get into acting. I want to get into production. And I want to invest in houses. When I get money, I want to use it wisely. All that money doesn't last forever. No, it does not. Especially when you're only 16. I mean, what the heck were you all guys doing at 16? You know what I was doing? I was staring at a poster of Colin Farrell on my wall, just saying, one day it'll be me. Just to be clear, I'm referring to the acting career, not his substance abuse, just for the record. Although that photo isn't really helping my argument. Anyway, Whatever the case, the one thing that I sure as hell wasn't doing was making music as sick and real as the Kid LAROI. He stated, "It does bring you more attention when you're young and you're doing things that grown people do, but people underestimate you. They put it down to you being a kid because things were different in their generation. Older people weren't thinking about the things we think about now. We have the fucking internet now, so everyone is exposed. Everyone has a grown mind. I'm trying to make music that will last forever, not just for this wave. I'm always growing as a person, and my music reflects that." And you know what? He's exactly right. It's a remarkable feat for anyone to accomplish, let alone a young man at the age of only 16. I'm really impressed making this video, obviously. Now, even more impressive is his understanding that the problem isn't blowing up, it's what you do after going viral. Now, every artist in that situation needs a good follow through as to not fade away.
The Kid LAROI is my favorite artist now. I'm a fan of him now. I'm a fan of his music now. Yeah. It's crazy how young, it's crazy how he blew up at a really young age. It's mad.
And with all the attributes of a tireless professional, well, this kid, he's got nothing to worry about on that front. Now, the bottom line for the Kid LAROI, well, buy stocks now and thank me later.
Because, bro, Baby Yo Baba fucked me the fuck up, bro. This shit is so bad. No one sees shit. I'm gonna wear a cap. In the next photo you guys see, I'm gonna be wearing a cap. And if I don't wear a cap, you're not gonna see the close-up of the hair. That's for sure. It's gonna be a cap or a hoodie or something.
And for God's sakes, could we please get my man a half-decent barber? I mean, my man deserves it. Alright guys, I'm wrapping up this video here. Now the information, it was a little small, so we tried to pull this together the best we could. We reached out to the Kid LAROI and his folks over at Sony, so we're hoping to hear back from them. Maybe we'll hit you with an updated video because we tend to do that around here, and then we'll go into more depth, more detail. As for the rest of the story, well, I think we're just going to wrap this one up here because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCray. We make all sorts of celebrity bios here on this channel. You already know that, but if you haven't subscribed, now's your chance. Get her done. You can also text me. I've set up a new number. The link is down below, or the numbers are.
I fuck with the Kid LAROI, man. He's a massive star right now. He is literally amazing. Like, it's crazy how, it's crazy how, where he's, come from in the music industry. Like, this kid is only 16, which is crazy, and he's getting somewhere in life right now. The kid is he's bad, so talented, bro. So talented, bro. It's crazy. I'm a massive fan of the Kid LAROI right now. He is literally so talented, and his songs are just fire, bro. Let Her Go, Diva, Go with Juice WRLD, that tune is such a banger, and I love it. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click that bell for notifications so you get notified every time I upload. If you want me to do more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. I'm out.